Are you just starting out on your art journey and think everything you make is awful? Well, let me make you feel better. Hi there, I'm Janine. I'm an artist and I share my creative journey on this channel. Everyone's got to start somewhere. When I first started painting again, I had no idea what I was doing or what I was supposed to paint. If you're a beginner, I feel your pain that most of what you make seems rubbish and is not satisfying at all. But it's all just practice. I got out the oldest sketchbook I could find from when I started painting again to show you my embarrassing beginnings. If you're looking for one of those incredible sketchbook drawers where every page is a masterpiece, this is not one of them. This is the oldest sketchbook I found in my collection, which is from when I first started getting into painting again. And I really just wanted to show you how awful really it was at the beginning, and that practice really just is everything. I don't even have a date. Actually, there is a date. Oh, look. 4th of March 2017. So that is 7 years ago. This is. I was mainly painting with watercolor then. And look, that was one of my first ventures into abstract, I think. Very different from what I do now. And I had no clue what I was doing. I was really just experimenting and also finding other artists and trying to do something like them. And then I still did a lot of representational drawing. Some random flowers. This is I remember this view in our old flat. Testing some sort of, I think that was some sort of Skillshare class. And yep, jellyfish. And then I think I started getting into charcoal, or like trying charcoal in the sketchbook, which not very successfully. I did put dates on all of these, that's very useful. This is all still 2017. And with the abstracts, you see I really had no idea what I was doing. And that was from a photograph that I found online, something I started and never finished. Practicing letting colours run into each other. So this is all of this is watercolour actually. I think there's a little bit of acrylics at the end. Botanicals. I think this was another class I took. Some flowers. Not sure what this was for. This was some sort of stamping. Just backgrounds really. I seem to be doing a lot of flowers. Flowers and very geometric shapes. I think I was collecting shapes here. Or patterns. I think I was playing with the idea of surface pattern design at the time.
If you like this video, consider subscribing.
I think I started some sort of painting fish project, so it's a mind map I started with that. And here's some fish. Quite like this one actually. Bit of gold. Another fish. More fish. I do really like it. And then I'm trying to get more abstract, I think. Very dark. More fish. I was just trying to explore one idea. Then a bit of representational again. I was just playing with the brush shape to create leaves here. Self-portrait here. This is at a train station. I remember sitting there. That's the nice thing about sketching in places. You kind of remember vividly what you did there. Very abstract flower painting. Some little graphic-y things. sure what this is. Oh, this is actually fairly recent, but I was just really trying to be very, very loose with abstracts. This I quite like. This is also in 2022. Inspired by other sketch I did last year, using up paint on my palette. This is paint with backgrounds and pastels on top. More pastels. I think these are oil pastels. I was just experimenting. This has gone very messy. I think this was also new materials that I tried. Not very successful still life. Values here are not very good. And then I think that was just leftover paint. So yeah, I hope this encourages you that wherever you start, you will get somewhere in the end. Hopefully that shows you that with practice, your art will change dramatically over time. If you're at the beginning of your art journey, just keep on painting. It's the best thing you can do to improve. If you want some ideas on what to put in your sketchbook, watch the video I've linked in the description box. Thanks and bye bye.